Wow. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett has been lying to us this whole time. What's up, my beautiful soul family? How's everybody feeling today? Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, they were married to each other, I think, since the 90s. And I think for a long time, we thought that they were like the perfect Hollywood couple. Some of us even felt like they were relationship goals. However, in the recent years, we've come to learn that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett's relationship may not be what we all thought it was. I think recently we found out that they've been separated or something like that for a very long time. I thought what we would do today is a reading to see why did Will Smith and Jada Pinkett get married, and what was their marriage like while they were together. So before we start this reading, I just want to put out a disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I state in this video is just my interpretation of the cards. Nothing I state in this video have been proven to be fact as of now. So now that we got that disclaimer out the way, let's shuffle the cards and let's see how Will and Jada's relationship really were. So it's interesting. I was shuffling the cards and two cards at the same time jumped out the deck. And that was the Queen of Cups reversed and the Lover's card reversed. Both reversed. There was a lot of emotional insecurity in their relationship. There was a lot of harshness. They were not the harmonious couple that we thought they were. There was a lot of disharmony. You know what I mean? Like I said, they are separated right now. There was a lot of discourse. They weren't happy. They weren't happy, but they were about image, showing us their image. This is so far what I'm reading from the cards that jumped out of the deck. A lot of it, from what I'm getting, you see how it's the Queens of Cups reversed? Even though Jada Pinkett is a Virgo and Cups is usually the water signs, I feel like that's describing Jada in a little bit. Like Jada could be pretty cold to Will. You know what I mean? She was probably a pretty cold, emotionless person. She left him insecure a lot emotionally. There was infidelity. I'm even sensing a bit of an open relationship. But as you see, I'm still shuffling the cards. I'm just about ready. I think we're just about ready with the cards. So, we're probably going to end it right here. One more, and then we could get it in. All right, so then you have the Sun reverse, it was a lot of negative energy with them. Ego got in play, like, you notice these are major cards, too. You got the Sun reverse, which is like, happiness denied. They both knew that they were unhappy with each other, but chose to stay unhappy because they felt like it was too much of a burden to bear, but it was a burden that they had to bear, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like image was everything with this couple, and they wanted to give the facade of this happy marriage and stuff like that, even though they knew that it wasn't one. It was a lot of negativity going on in their marriage and a lot of ego flaring. There was a lot of affairs going on. It was always somebody else. Like, it was always somebody else one of them was sleeping with. Sudden departure. You got the seducer. Let me see. Who else is this Knight of Cups? Let me pull some more cards. Tough competition. Fighting a losing battle. Refusing to walk away. Yeah. It's like I don't know why they stayed together, because they were not good together. They were not good together at all. It was, like I said, it was constantly them sleeping with other people. It was constant egos flaring. It was coldness. It was a lot of arguments and fights. The divorced woman. It was a lot of, no, actually not the divorced woman. What this means is there was a lot of codependency, too, in that relationship. For some reason, they both needed each other for something. Codependency, then a family card. So, which means this is like to give the facade of a happy family. Like, okay, how can I explain this? They both codependent on each other to keep their images going. Like they wanted to, that facade of them having like the perfect Hollywood marriage and this happy family was what kept both of their brand intact, if that makes sense. So this is the reason why they were codependent on each other, because if they were to break up, that wouldn't be good for their brand. Because part of because once they've been together that long, Will Smith's brand, part of Will Smith's brand was him being with Jada Pinkett. Let's pull some more cards. Say they needed to be successful. Like I said, a part of the brand. So it was a business partnership. Like the marriage in a sense was a business partnership, but they were still messing with other people. The dark side of celebrity, hopeless, negative future, feeling like an outcast, or enlightenment. Let me see. Then you got the chariot reverse, which is things being out of control, regret, loss, grief. You made your bed and now you lie in it. They both regretted marrying each other. They wasn't that happy. I think that Jada seen Will as weak. She didn't see him as a real man. She seen him as weak, and I think Will felt like Jada was just too what's the word I'm trying to say? She was always like a Debbie Downer, never happy, always looking at the negative side of things. Let me think. Right, the Emperor. What's this about father? And it's right next to the whole "you made your bed, now lie in it" thing. Male authority. As you can see, so you got male authority, which is the Emperor, or you made your bed, now you must lie in it, ascend your throne. Then it's the Tower. So a lot of scandals came out. Yeah, they couldn't keep up this facade forever. After a while, like I said, the scandals came out. Not getting what you want, only being interested in gratification and money. This was also about money. They knew that they made more money, so they was not being honest with us about the nature of the relationship. But I think to an extent they also wasn't being honest with themselves. Let me see here. A lot of movement, a lot of progress. Things is moving too fast. I think that the public hold on too fast to the whole Will and Jada thing, so they had to keep up the facade, and so they had to work together. You know what I mean, to keep this up, because they knew that this was a good money move. Contemplation, needing rest and relaxation. Let me see here. Okay, so you got the Three of Swords reverse, which, like I said, that's compromise, teamwork, negotiation. Then it's the Eight of Wands. That was It was fast movement. The four. I think they're going through a divorce now. Because then you got retrieval, rest and relaxation, contemplation, recovery. The worst is over. Yeah, they're going through a divorce now. I think they actually are going to leave each other alone now. It was a nightmare being in that marriage, but like I think they feel like, okay, we're done. The worst is over. But I think probably Will is being stingy with some of the finances. The Queen of Swords, quick-witted, intellect, sharp wit, defeat, loss, accepting defeat and moving away, refusing to fight anymore. Yeah, I think they're over with each other. This marriage wasn't the best, wasn't what we thought it was. The Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords reversed, which is writer's block or something, some kind of blockage. Maybe it's a mental block. They just want to forget about it. This is what I'm getting the feeling of. I just want to leave. I just want to walk away, and I just want to forget about this. Like the worst, the nightmare is. I just want this nightmare to be over. I just want to be done. Yeah, I just want to be done. The Magician reverse. Treachery, conning, unstable home environment. Are they fighting over the house and both of them is trying to get the house? The Queen of Wands. The Fool. Jada wants to go into a new direction. Yeah, she don't want to get back with Will. That's over. That's done. Then you got the Moon reversed, which is self-delusion, wanting to run away. Six of Pentacles, so it's money, charity. Then you got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, he being stingy. He's being stingy and he doesn't want to give Jada any money. Somebody has to constantly be on guard. Somebody's acting like a spoiled brat. I think Will's is trying to be smart. He's trying to like keep the finances from Jada because she I don't think he feels she deserves them because he's the one that worked for him and did all those movies. This is what I'm feeling. But I mean I don't know. Are they going through a divorce right now? Because I'm getting divorce vibes. I know that they're separated, but I'm getting divorce vibes. Luck, lady, luck being on somebody's side, feeling like a prisoner, feeling trapped, struggling, want negotiation, and to find the common ground. But judgment is clouded right now due to all of what's going on. Somebody's in a new relationship too, but they feel like they're not. I think Jada's in a new relationship. I think she got a new man. I think Jada felt kind of stifled in that relationship. I'm not saying that Will was controlling. I just think that Jada just wasn't happy, is what I'm feeling. You know what I mean? I don't think she wanted to be married to begin with. See, she would have rather just never been married in the first place. Oh, look at this. Why am I getting like same-sex vibes? Like one of them is messing with a member of the same sex for a new job opportunity. Okay. All right. Okay, so then you got the Mother card. I don't know what this is saying. Leaving out in the cold. They're in they had a same-sex relationship for a new job opportunity. Then you got the Empress, which is the pregnant woman, but it's also about growth and fertility because they were left out in the cold. Not really, I don't mean fertility, like, you know how sometimes it can mean productivity? That's what it can mean, too, with the Empress. And then this is so that they don't be struggling financially, so they can get up on finances. Okay. Who is sleeping with somebody? King of Cups reversed, the cheater, the seducer, to that sexuality again. Somebody is engaged in the same-sex relationships for business. It keeps coming up. And then you got the male right here who is like the seducer, and he's not trustworthy. You know what I mean? I just said about them messing with somebody. And then you got the Devil card right here, which is about sexuality, obsession, and stalking. Don't tell me that Will is still stalking Jada. Because it's like the relationship or the marriage. But it's right here, you got obsession. You also got sexuality. You know what I mean? And then it's a male that's like not trustworthy. And it's like he's a hypocrite. And then it's the spouse. See? The husband card. Will is still obsessed with Jada and worrying about who she's doing. You know what I mean? But I think Will is the one messing with same-sex people. Okay, felt like they didn't have a lot of options. Let me see. Like I said, you got the spouse right here. Then this is the stalker card. I wouldn't be surprised if he's stalking her. And it's a guy that's not trustworthy. It's a relationship right here. Then you got over here this. Is this an old friend from their childhood? She's dating. I think Jada dating somebody from the front that she knew from a long time ago. Either that, or he could. It could be that he feels insecure and obsessed about her relationship with Tupac. Because I'm getting the whole old friend card, ignoring their gut feeling, suppression of the feminine, not feeling like they had a lot of options or choice. I think Jada knew that this marriage wouldn't work. She knew that, but she felt like she didn't have a lot of options because I think she got pregnant. You know what I mean? And so she had to take him as her spouse. I don't think Jada wanted to be married in the first place. Okay, so traveling the world, like expansion. She knew that it wasn't going to work. She wanted to expand in different directions. The Knight of Wands. She was enthusiastic elsewhere. She was very apathetic about marrying Will. She didn't really care to. He had offered, but she was not interested in it. Strength. Rushed and she felt rushed. She felt rushed and like that her creative energy was blocked. Like I said, she got pregnant with Jade and she got upset that she didn't want to marry Will. And then you got Will, who's the Libra, King of Swords, which is an air sign. But he's also the King of Pentacles because he was providing a nice, comfortable life for her and he had money. But I think she wanted to make her own money. She wanted to make her own money. She didn't want to have to rely on Will's money. This caused a lot of disharmony between them because Will felt like, I give you everything. Why can't you just not work and be happy with me taking care of you? Like, he felt like that was the way they could move forward and she could actually be happy, as if she just realized all that he tries to give her. Violence, aggression. Hold on, let me pull some more cards. Threats. Who's making threats and being violent and aggressive? Fights and arguments. Jada felt like she sacrificed too much for that marriage and that everything in her world stopped and was stagnated. She wasn't able to complete what she wanted to do with herself. She married him for money, too. But she felt like she didn't have the skills to be a wife. I'm out of cards, so that means that we're just going to end the reading here. I just want to remind everybody that this reading was for entertainment purposes only. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think that Will and Jada wasn't the happy couple that they portrayed and that Jada never really wanted to marry Will anyway? Or do you believe that they were in love? You know what I mean? Maybe things just went wrong. If you like this video, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button. I'll see you in the next video, my beautiful soul family. Thank you and have a good day. Peace.